Hey, Rainy Days, how you doing? Hey, Frisky. Just got done cutting the grass. I'll just be kicking it, know what I'm saying? Nah, they didn't eat today. They've been eating a lot, though, but not today. You know what? I got a video of it because the power was down. I couldn't upload it. But I had last year's babies and this year's babies show up at the same time. And I'd never been that close to last year's babies. But somehow they got the message across that I was okay because they both were up near me, like the other two from the spring. It's kind of cool. They will be getting fed though. I got them some chicken today. Vultures must be. I see a couple of them up there soaring around. Turkey vultures though, not blacks. I never see black vultures soaring. They say they do, and I've seen videos of them, but not around here. Oh yeah, it's super cool, man. Just be able to get that close to like wild vultures. You're telling me, man. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Impulov. Super cool how they bump into me sometimes. It's crazy, man. It took about 2 years to get that far with them. Yeah, came back with their babies. 2 years of babies too. 2 years of babies. And the other two, their faces only have a little gray left on them, which makes sense. Now maybe it's not the other babies, but I think it is. But we'll never know. So cool. They just go out and take off. They'll be gone for a few days sometimes. Hell, I don't know where they go. After that storm, you could tell those babies were frazzled though. That was their first shot at something's not right here. They were nervous and soaked. What they will do, they'll see me driving down the road and they'll follow me home to the driveway if they're sitting in a tree someplace. Definitely will. Yeah, and they fly. They're getting closer and closer. Like they'll do a big circle, fly right by. They have a distinct sound when they flap their wings. Sounds like a whip through the air. Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue, send me your address and an email, will you? So still, it's not bad here, but like in Washington, no power. Augusta's still terrible. Uh, it wasn't too bad around here, really. 3 days out of power wasn't that big a deal. I think I'm going to go down to Panama City Beach again. I'm not sure though. They didn't get hardly hit at all. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, the North Carolina towns. I read a lot about weather and stuff like this. I mean, it's not that anybody did a bad job. This did things that nobody expected. Oh, another hurricane? Good, bring it on. I don't think it's a hurricane. I think it's a tropical storm. That area, yeah. Now I get down around that area. I wouldn't say quite a bit, but I have been down there quite a bit. I photographed that area. Now Perry, the town that just got hit, I don't usually go that far east, but how do I describe this? Uh, Perry is kind of like forgotten Florida. There's really nothing there. It's no resorts, no great fishing. It's just kind of not good. I mean, there are going to be people that are going to be nailed from a hurricane. I mean, they probably could least likely afford it. Panama City didn't get anything. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't really see them soaring too much. I do know they do it, but not very often. It's a different type wing beat too, and it's a smaller wing. If you watch a black vulture, he's much faster. They kind of fly like a loon. It's two beats. Where the turkey vultures just they do a lot more soaring, and it's a much better wing. And if you watch the black vulture and the turkey vulture land, the turkey vultures do much softer landing. And if you look, the black vultures have beefed up landing gear big time. Now I saw the big baby a couple days ago. If they want to, I mean, I don't think there's any downside to landing hard. Their feet and hips are so strong. But I saw him land just perfect the other day, and he pulled up at the last second and just stalled that wing, and just his feet just softly touched the ground, but not very often. Yeah, the double flap. Yep, it's a powerful beat. And there's a cardinal out there. Yeah, they're cool birds. Oh yeah, I bet that's Augusta's a disaster. You know, I ran into people over in Madison a day or two ago. Their house got tore down because of it. Yeah, but the black vultures outperformed the crows in some tests, believe it or not, when it came to memory. Hey, Jennifer, there's one crow here that's super smart. He hit me up this morning for some chips. Went to the back window and was walking around the porch making a bunch of noise. Got up on the guardrail and looked in. I went out and he didn't fly or anything, and I threw him out a bunch of corn chips. Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of damage here. Yeah, it sure did. I can't believe how up in Asheville, North Carolina and stuff, those places got just wiped out. How you doing, Jennifer? Still a lot of places closed. I don't know. I didn't go that way today down near the expressway here, but there were lines yesterday, 2 mile long lines waiting to get gas. Yeah, it's crazy. Bee's been active. I kept everything alive, thank God. Daisy was with Marty the whole time in Hilton Head, which I'm glad for. She hates the humidity, and it was like the first 2 days weren't bad, but they don't need to be bad for her to pant. So I don't know where they're at now. Who knows? Yeah, here the road's about washed out. If I, you know, how I turn left to go empty the garbage. I looked for the kitten today. Didn't see any food. Didn't see any kitten. I'm gonna go back there with some food and water later. I've been feeding that other feral cat here too. I feed him every night. I hope he's eating, and I think he is. I'll see him out walking around that house over there if his food dish is empty. No, zero flooding. Nope, no water. You know, I tell you, it's kind of strange how that happened. I know we got at least 5 inches of rain because I measure it, which is a lot, and you can tell like the creeks and stuff. It the water came over the road. That's breaching. When they talk about dams failing, it isn't like the concrete collapses. Oh, that's a possibility too, and everything's flat and there's no dam anymore. When they talk about dams failing, they usually talk about them being breached. Rather than water going over the dam, it comes around the sides. And that's what happened here, quite a few places. And it just washes the hell out of everything. So you've got the bridge, and then you've got water running on both sides of it where the water breached. Hi, Callie. Nah, fuck, there's nowhere to take feral cats down here. Hell no. Zero, man. They're way behind on feral cats down here, and everybody's got 50 of them they're trying to find a home for. This one, he's been here since I've been here. I've probably only seen him 10 times since I've lived here. He's a big cat, super skittish. And then I'll feed that little one if I can. Oh, I believe that rainy days, yeah. Fucking fair. That's a big problem in Georgia. You know, Georgia is one of the biggest feral dog populations in the country. Just fucking everywhere. Cats too, everywhere, all over. You know, you got a lot of poverty and low tax bases. And fuck, they can't even feed themselves, let alone animals in a shelter. They'll be around. I've been they've been eating. Luckily, the food made it. Even though the power quit in the old refrigerator, they're much better insulated than the newer ones. I actually was able to use all that food. And today I just bought 10 pounds of quarters, so the vultures are all ready to eat. Fuck, there's nowhere to get them fixed, vaxxed, and released. Nobody to do that around here. It's not like Michigan. I think Perry got nailed, but Augusta got tore up too, man. I mean, big time. And I'm surprised, but it hit further east than they thought. But Atlanta's got big problems too. And it was way further east. Now, Tallahassee didn't get nailed, but this thing is like, I got to read up on this lately, man. I mean, I was just, you guys know what a big weather nut I'm in. I mean, I had all my cameras ready, spent the night out on the couch till about 2 in the morning Thursday. And none of this did I record because it was just bullshit. It wasn't what you're thinking. It wasn't what you looked out and it's like, oh my God, is that a fast wind? God, we're getting flooded. It wasn't anything like that at all. It was this odd sounding wind, not high velocity. And just like you go outside, and even though it maybe would quit raining, you'd be wet because there was so much moisture in the air. Like I had two of my cameras on one of those chairs in my house, and it looks like it was spray coated with dirt. And that wasn't even a direct hit from the wind. Well, they're poison to them if the rats have poison in them. There are a lot of rats and mice down here. I mean, that cat, the one that is hanging around that house over there, he doesn't look like he's got a problem with calories. No, well, there's no shelters down here like that. And the ones there are, they don't fool with cats, just dogs. Yeah, but I've never heard of a microbe inherently in a rat or mouse that kills cats. It's the poison that rats and mice eat that kills them. Christ, that's what all these venomous snakes live on is rats and mice. Yeah, I haven't seen any snakes. I thought I might have saw some of them someplace, but baby snakes, you should be seeing those. Snakes are hard to see, believe it or not. You really got to be looking for them. There's especially the copperheads down here. Go look on the internet. Look at copperheads when they're laying in the grass. You can't see them at all. It's so crazy. I mean, like big time can't see them. Not just like take 10 seconds and stare. It's unbelievable how this stuff matches. Yeah. Oh, but I'm not. If you understand the environment and you realize the important role venomous snakes play in the ecosystem, you shouldn't kill them. You shouldn't. Actually, there's places they're thinking about making it illegal to kill snakes because these stupid, uneducated hillbillies kill everyone they see. They're just so dumb. Yeah, yeah, and those wild coyotes are smart. I see. I don't see them. I hear them around a lot here. Hear them around. They're smart animals. They're cool animals. There's some vultures up there soaring around. Turkey vultures. These turkey vultures are smart too. These damn things are starting to realize I'm no threat. I feed them too. I feel sorry. I think it's been slim pickings for dead animals on the side of the road. And it's deer hunting season now. I get a shit ton of deer out here uh, at night, like 20 to 30. Bucks too, which never happened in Michigan. Got a couple young bucks, 6 pointers. Yeah, you need to. I would try and like figure out the origin of your fear of snakes. because they don't want to bite you for starters. 9 out of 10 people that get bit by a venomous snake are trying to kill it. They got, if they see you, they will get the hell out of Dodge. Copperheads and rattlesnakes. There are going to be isolated incidents where the snake gets dislodged and ends up and you don't know it and you reach down there and he bites you. He doesn't know. Just protecting himself. But they do whatever they can to not bite you. It's not intentional. And a lot of the bites are dry. Yeah, they told no, it's not true. Nope. They used to tell us that too as kids. Who is stalking you on YouTube? Who is that? Who are you talking about? Hey, Stephanie. There is these fucking weird ass women that are posting shit in their underwear and bras and shit. I can't believe YouTube can't do something about that. Who are you talking about, Jennifer? Stalking you. People will stalk you, that's for sure. You're not talking about Stephanie, are you, Jennifer? Who are you talking about is stalking you? There's no way she's harassing you. There's no way it's her. No, she's not. I think it's time for Jennifer to go, don't you guys? Stephanie, I'm going to give you the pleasure of blocking Jennifer. Nice knowing you, Jennifer. Nice knowing you. I thought you got better at that, Stephanie. Stalking people. What the hell is wrong with you? You ever seen so many fucking weirdos in fucking the world? I guess it's just a numbers game. In real life, before social media, you just didn't, you knew these people were around, but you didn't cross paths with them. But when you open yourself up to these fucking weirdos, you realize how many fucking nut jobs are out here, particularly on YouTube. Fucking weirdo, fucking scam and stalkers, just hateful bitches with no lives. Haven't been fucked in 40 years. They're mad at every guy that gives any attention to women. Yeah, she's fucking nuts. You know who else was like that too? That fucking other damn crazy ass bitch down in Kentucky. What was her name? Indigo Blue. Same kind of fucking nut. Exactly. They lay low for fucking months. Same with that other fucking kook down there in Indiana. Paranoid schizophrenic. That's why. It doesn't need to come from anywhere. It just comes from their own twisted, mentally ill mind. They imagine shit that isn't really happening. It's like fucking Danny in The Shining, except it's imagining that Stephanie's a man stalking her. Hey, Leah. Oh, shit. You never met so many fucking crazy women in your life. I'm lucky that I was fucking old by the time I got on YouTube. Yeah, I can't tell people all the time. Anybody that really knows me, well, there's no fucking way you could ever set me up on fucking YouTube. No way. I don't take the bait on anything. Not interested. Get rid of these fucking kooks. Yeah, making up trouble. I was surprised. You know where else there's a lot of fucking underhanded, dirty ass fucking shit? And that is in academia. That is the dirtiest politics with tenure and inner office promotions and shit. Fuck yeah, you fucking wackos, man. You can fucking forget it. I'd fucking blow a fucking poison dart in him if I saw him. God. Fucking wackos. It's hard to fucking tell. I mean, look, I'm fucking realist about this fucking bullshit. It's the same thing I've been about YouTube. I know what a fucking joke it is. How lucky I got with subscribers. Don't you think I don't know that too? Which is why if somebody asked me advice, fuck, I don't know. They promoted me. If it wasn't for prostitutes, we wouldn't be talking. And I guess maybe there's something to these fucking kooky old lonely fucking women that think that once you get on YouTube, you got a bunch of subscribers. They want to. I don't fucking know. It's weird. It's surprising to me. Hey, Pug, it's surprising to me. Hey, but I wanna get back to this now. I'm not a very religious guy. You guys know that, but Asheville, North Carolina, got damn near wiped out. This Bible Belt took a beating. I want to know if the people prayed for this storm. What happened to all the prayers for safety and that we go unscathed? Anybody got an answer for this? The entire Bible Belt got trashed with the storm that didn't have an accurate prediction. Shit all over, lies disrupted. Be a year before you get back to a normal life. What happened to the prayers? Hey, Mark. What happened to all the prayers that everybody would go unscathed by the storm? Does anybody have an answer for this? Come on. Mark, you got a handle on this? The biggest Bible Belt swath in the country just got damn near drowned. What happened to the prayers? Oh, all part of God's plan? And then what were they praying for, if that's the case? What were they praying for? Yeah, she's a fucking pain in the ass, too. Get rid of her, too, Drifter, if you see her. Get rid of her if you can see her. And a lot of people are telling me they can't leave comments on my shorts. Fuck, I don't know why. I'll tell you what I do know, though. I do know that any problem leaving a comment on a YouTube video of mine is nothing I can do. These fucking clowns tell me to clear my cache and stuff. It has nothing to do with my end. It's their end. Oh, there's a turkey vulture. Right, Leah. Oh, it's all yeah. And if you block her, she'll come back with the same stupid photos, with the same stupid comments. But you know, I'm not fucking schizophrenic, paranoid schizophrenic. Not yet. You never know. So I continue to age, I could be. But there is sometimes, I mentioned this the other day, like YouTube. I don't think I'm exactly on their hit parade, but I thank them for where I got and what I've been able to do and the people I've been able to meet. So if it gets canceled tomorrow, I'm still way ahead of the game. I really feel this way. But there are things that happen, like, they're constantly fucking with me. My notice start going out. They give, now it's with the comments on the chats. I just don't like, in every day I get about 40 copyright violations that they're copying my videos 100%, and it's totally bogus. It's not true. And I can't help believe if that's some kind of setup bullshit too. Yeah, they got hit hard. Bible Belt, Asheville. I mean, what's going on? Who, Anthony? Who? Yeah, Bikini Avatar. Yeah. Yep. Fucking weirdo. Oh, did you? How's she doing? Asheville, North Carolina. All the churches had a special prayer that the storm would miss him. It damn near drowned about 30% of them. No, it's not spiritual. It's religious. That's because it's got nothing to do with it. I just gave the bees a full thing of sugar water. I feel bad for that Perry, Florida. That's just kind of like a crappy place. I mean, there are places in Florida which just have nothing, and Perry is a perfect example. I mean, there's nothing there. It's just like, out of business gas stations and stuff like that. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna have my phone's not now, but it's been giving me problems. I think the battery's shot. Now you can't switch the batteries in anymore. I just don't feel like dealing with going to Verizon, transferring all this bullshit over. Oh yeah, they got fucking creamed. Yeah, I'm glad I got power too. As soon as it came on, I watched Pornhub for an hour. I thought, shit, man, talk about some prayers getting answered. I see a bunch of Army guys in Augusta going from Atlanta, going to help. And that Augusta is really fucked up, big time. I went there the other day and I thought, man, a big town, they ought to get that restored right away. Absolutely not. Now, Athens is fine, Madison's fine, but boy, eastbound, forget it. I would love to know, just out of curiosity, how far east of Augusta it's fucked up. Like how far where everything is a line and nothing works and that kind of thing. Oh, really, Blue? Wow, boy, that's got to be a disaster, Conyers. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to be breathing that shit, that's for sure. Still unaccounted for where? Now, Debbie and Dave brought this up the other day. Unaccounted where? What state? I can tell you where they're at. Yeah, I'll tell you where they're at. It's like all these people that have been missing 2 days and are unaccounted for. They're underwater. What do you think? They fucking checked into a hotel and just decided to lay low for a couple days? They're fucking dead. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I got Verizon. I don't want any iPhone, anything. I don't want anything by Apple. Nothing. Oh, have a good day. Yeah, but where? I tried looking up missing people. I couldn't find any missing anywhere. I mean, it wasn't that kind of storm. I mean, yeah, it messed stuff up. It's bad, but it wasn't like the Mississippi River flooded. I mean, they knew this thing was coming for 2 weeks. And they connect, it's like COVID. They connect a lot of bullshit to storm deaths. Just people doing stupid shit. You got a heart problem, you ran out of blood pressure medications, you're out there with a chainsaw trying to take a log off the top of your car and you have a heart attack. Now, is that because of the storm? Well, kind of. But it's also because you were out of shape, had no medication, and shouldn't have been using the chainsaw. Oh, they have gone downhill. They sure have. So did State Farm when they went to an employee-owned company. Absolutely right. Verizon used to be fantastic. Now it sucks, just like everywhere else. Oh, everybody, that's right. Better believe it. No, Verizon sucks now. You're right. I think that's where most India, isn't it? Where most the Asia, somewhere in Asia over there, somewhere else in Asia. Yeah, but T-Mobile was bought out by Verizon a while back. Yeah, Verizon used to be top notch. Call, they answer on the first ring, knew what the hell they were talking about. Now you get some fucking retard in a group home. Yeah, viruses are pretty much over, even with PCs. Nah, there's so much shit out there, but I don't know anybody that gets viruses anymore. Hey, Sane, how you doing? I hate Apple. I hate every fucking thing they make. It's overpriced. Storage add-ons are damn near impossible. You can get 10 times a computer for about a third less now. Back in the day when they got into like making movies and audio video, I'd say, yeah, I give them the edge, but not anymore. No way. Yeah, social media, you sure do. I had to run an ad in a Craigslist when I got in a jam down there needing some help bringing all that stuff back. And man, right out of the chute, fuck. I bet I got 20 fucking scammers within the first 20 minutes of run the ad. They're all stupid, though. You can tell by the questions they ask. And luckily, I got a really good guy. Yeah, I did. I didn't know I'm trying to gouge anybody with gasoline, which kind of surprised me. Although they may have strict rules on that here. Yeah. Yep, really. No shit. Yeah, I'm not sure. They really are they being made by kid labor? I don't know why it's a Statum system. I think they're a piece of fucking junk. The screens crack. There's better cameras out there now. I don't think they are anymore, are they? It's like all stuff. They were really great at one time and then they end up, that's when you make real crazy money. It's when you just turn it into a piece of shit and you charge for quality. That's what happened to Amazon. When Amazon first started getting going and you had those Amazon reviews and they policed them and you believed them, fuck. And then they realized how much money they could make by just making everything one big giant fucking lie and having shitty customer service and fake reviews up the ass. Those fucking stars don't mean shit now. That's when he started being the world's richest man, when they just quit giving a fuck about quality control. Because they realized there was 10 times the money in just being a schlock shit fucking mega scammer. It was awesome, yeah. Yeah, that's been around for 10 years, opening emails by a sender. Yeah, well, you can go over and, run a fucking generator in a straw hut and get 20 people that'll fucking kiss your ass like fucking slaves for $3 an hour that were raised bilingual to do your customer service. It's hard to get those fucking agents flustered too. I mean, they're so fucking happy to be getting paid, not having to go and sling fucking cow dung for a quarter a day. They just can't believe they need to be pleasant to some fucking asshole American while he tries to get his piece of junk fucking phone working. Fuck yeah. Fucking, I give the Christians credit for this one. Revelations. Boy, they nailed that one. Fucking dead nuts. Bingo on Revelations. Yep, that's the truth. For wherever you go, there you are. That's the fucking problem. That's it. Damn right, man. Cardinals are enjoying their Niger. Oh yeah. Does she gets to work remotely, right? It always surprised me the quality of people some of these outfits are getting now to do this bullshit work. It's because there aren't any other jobs. Where is it? Where is the plantation at? Where is it? What kind? Now, plantation can mean a lot of things. Is it like bananas, fucking slavery, a swingers club? I need more details. Costa Rica. Yeah, I actually did some consulting to the Costa Rican government, believe it or not. Another case where the blind leading the blind. I got into parrot breeding accidentally and had a bunch of fucking scarlet macaws that were really doing well. Now, I tell you like it is. Now, why were they doing well? Fuck, I don't know. I put them in a cage like everybody else did. I gave them food. They started banging and having all sorts of chicks. Well, there's a famous avian veterinarian that did work with the government there, and she knew me. She said, "Well, I know this fucking guy, and he's got more goddamn scarlet macaw chicks, and he knows what to do with." And right away, they wanted me to consult with them. It's like, are you people out of your fucking mind? I do not know a fucking thing why I'm having so many babies, but it isn't because of something that I'm keeping it a secret. So I didn't do it because I thought it was just fucking fraud. I'm supposed to come down there. Yeah, yeah. Well, this is what you do. It's too hot, too cold, blah, blah, blah. Fuck. Shit luck. That was the secret to my success. Yeah, fuck no, man. I've been fucking lucky. I'll tell you, I fucking tell it like it is, man. I've been lucky with that PI shit too. Fuck, I couldn't do it now. No fucking way, man. I'm just fucking waiting till it's fucking tits up. fucking eke by, fucking around like I'm doing now, take a few videos, eat out. Hopefully I can fucking string it out until I'm fucking tits up. Slave plantations. Oh, government contract. Be careful for those. You'll have to hire all fucking transgenders or hermaphrodites or some shit. And they'll be offending all the straights with kids because they're treating them like the enemy. You'll be out of business. Be careful with government fucking programs. They'll rope you into some fucking bullshit little guarantee you'll be out of business. I had a bed and breakfast. That was a fucking nightmare too. Unless you've dealt with bitchin' Jews from New York City for 2 years, you don't know shit about sucking ass. Oh, military. Fuck no. You told me right now I'm going to send you to a place, I'm going to pay you 10 grand a month. You're going to get blown every noon by a blue-eyed, blonde-haired Scandinavian girl just to keep you around. I wouldn't go. Uh-uh. Fuck no, I'm suspicious of everything, especially something that isn't like something that seems like the old days, like you get what you put into it, you get what you pay for, honesty trumps fucking thievery, all that fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'd be fucking super fucking paranoid. Fuck that. No way, man. I figure I got about another 10 or 15 years and it's lights fucking out and I'm then looking forward to it. See all these stupid fucking stroke victims slobbering all over themselves, telling their nurse's aide how great life is. No, it isn't. Eating fucking tapioca pudding every day of the week. Yeah, dead weight. Fuck no. Sounds like a fucking nightmare. Just employees, man. It's just fucking nuts. You just gotta like bullshit them, lie to them, hang a fake carrot out there. Oh, yeah, I appreciate the invitation, but I know better, I think. I mean, it probably is true, but everything is a mirage now, an illusion, a fucking oasis at the end of a steaming, burning expressway. There's no water there. There's a fucking fire pit. When I look off into the distance and I'm about ready to pass out from no water, and I look and I see that green trees and that blue water, and those girls fanning people and giving them grapes. I think to myself, bullshit. You could show a fire truck squirting fucking water 300 feet in the fucking sky, and I still wouldn't believe it. Yeah, yeah, fuck that. I'd almost be afraid to, now we got enough fucking problems over here. Can you imagine, like, of course, Costa Rica we're on good terms with. There was a time when a bunch of old perverted white males, mainly from the United States, they'd go over there and screw those young underage girls over in Cuba. And the State Department used to warn you get in trouble over there, and we're not coming to save you. And there were all sorts of incidents like that where these Cuban guys, they find out the 15-year-old beautiful Cuban girl is bedding down with some fucking lech from Boston, and he ends up killing him or getting in a fight, and they jail the motherfucker for 40 years. Hey, Ray. Legal? Yeah, I know they have legal prostitutes. Yeah, I don't really like it when it's that. That's not my modus operandi. I don't really like legal prostitution. Where they're in like a fish tank with like dark lights and winking at you and shit. I'd rather buy a girl that was sick for a week and couldn't show up at the dollar store. I'd rather pay her rent or get her a set of tires. Brake job. It's just not my. It's not my fucking modus operandi. I think it'd be like so super boring to be in a place where it was just loaded with sex workers. It's like I was looking through YouTube channels the other day and they showed these old perverted guys like holding hands with these young Asian girls walking down the street, and I thought, my God, this is a fucking major moral crime. It's just fucking weird. I think it's just fucking weird, man. There's gotta be something weird. I know like older men, they'll talk about this shit, hint around about, they wish they could go here and there. And I think to myself, what a creeper. Yeah, and the Lord said, I will bring us to you 800 millions of gallons of water down your street like the Great Flood. Yeah, it's probably not. But I mean, any of those tropical places, anybody I ever knew that moved to a tropical location, they moved back. You go there, you're eating lunch for 2 hours a day. Nobody understands English. All these young girl sex workers running around, sunny, just sitting around, just like bored out of your fucking mind. I know better. I mean, I joke about that shit and stuff, but I'm really not that fucking insane. Not yet, anyway. I got a special concoction. I got this little secret concoction I make for the deer, which I'm going to show you. This is beets, two different kinds of sweet feed, corn, peanut, apple, molasses, all mixed together. I put it on top of their corn. I see there's 2 bucks out here rubbing that velvet off their antlers. Oh, they love it big time. In Michigan, you never saw bucks during hunting season. You just didn't. Here I do. Feel sorry for little fuckers. It's a couple 6-point, but they're very small deer. Well, they like it. That just goes on top of their 50-pound bag of corn. Matter of fact, I'm going to go put that out there now. Wild thing. You make my heart sing. Wild thing. Yeah, I do feed a lot of animals. Sometimes, I don't know why, it's probably fucking mental illness. I mean, it's not like that big of an effect. I do like doing it. The deer, I like looking at them. The birds, I know we help the birds a lot in their migration, big time. Never really know how much. Ubiquitous. Can't really tell, but you know it helps them. The deer and the whole scheme of things, you can't feed deer corn all the time. What'll happen, it'll affect their stomach to where they can't absorb any minerals, but it has to be like a crazy amount of it all the time, which I'm not doing. Yeah. Yeah, beets. I give them beets. Yeah, I give them some beets. I've done it. I've used it in Michigan before where they didn't seem to like it that much. But here they eat the hell out of it. Now they're real skittish, and these fucking animals, they know when something's up. Something's not right. I guarantee you, these deer around here, they know fuckers are sitting in the woods. Now they're not shooting them because they're too small, or they're uh, females. But these deer know shit's not right, and it nerves them up. They're in full high alert. Shit, they didn't hardly get any damage down in Panama City Beach. That's probably going to be the end of the time I'm going there. The place is a bunch of fucking white trash. Nothing really to help them fight ticks. Nope. No, nothing. They just get them in. How they're not covered in ticks is a mystery to me, especially down here in a hot climate like this. You think they just get eaten alive by insects? Oh, catnip? I don't know if it actually kills ticks, does it? The birds weren't eaten today quite as much as normal. I would love to know where these black vultures go when they take off for two or 3 days. I wish they'd let me strap a GoPro on them. Go fly around for a while. Oh, really? Yeah, that'd be cool. They would too. They would let me do it if they, could connect the dots. There's a turkey vulture up there flying around. Oh, look at him. Just soaring around. Fly, turkey vulture. Fly. Nah, that wouldn't last long enough. There's two turkey vultures. Oh, there's another one. I just sat here, got all my work done. I needed to cut the grass one more time anyway. What's also interesting to me, these black vultures, I mean, you see 30 of them on the ground, they all look alike. How these vultures pick out their relatives from their non-relatives right away from a long distance. 6 years. Wow. No kidding, huh? Live by yourself up there? I see these black vultures see me sitting on the porch sometimes. They'll fly by and they'll notice me and they'll look down. They're looking backwards as they're flying. And they'll circle around, land up one of these trees. It's cool. Night auditor. Yeah, that mold poisoning. I mean, I don't know. I've read quite a bit about that, and there seems to be a mental aspect to that. That it doesn't hold water on a objective medical test. In other words, it's treatable, and once it's treated, you shouldn't have it anymore. It doesn't ruin your life forever. Oh, okay. Yeah, but once it runs its course, you shouldn't have any effects with it any longer. I mean, I talked to Ted about this a lot. He thinks it's all a bunch of bullshit. That's all he does. Not that he's an expert. Then how are there people that get it that go back to fruitful lives if there's no cure? No, they can't. But how do people that definitely were exposed to it for a long time that had it don't have it anymore and return to full time employment? I mean, if it's not curable, what happened? Nothing will be more expensive to cure than hepatitis C, and they've done that already. They never thought there'd be a cure for that. No, I'm talking about people where it was chronic that don't suffer from it anymore. And if it happened, how come other people in the area where the people that claim they have it, other people didn't get it like they did? Same size, Impelov? He just got in a bunch of shit for something, Lowe's. I think it was making people check themselves out. Oh, wow. Good for you. Pagan holiday. There's a certain number of these crazy fuckers down here that think that Halloween's devil worship. They won't let their kids celebrate it. Fucking kooks. They take it literally. Yeah, they like it. Yeah, they do. Yep. I see they give them to gorillas and stuff too at these zoos. No, she doesn't. Oh, okay. Hmm. You just got to learn to party. And the red ant, fire ants have been crazy. I've been wiping these things out left and right. Hey, did they ever have that tribute for Bimbo at Memorial? Oh, October. Oh, they are. Uh, oh, really? Wow. That's all right. They've been robbing everybody since they've been open. Ask them how they like it. You know, I like leaving the windows open at night, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I wake up, man, my eyes are itchy, nose is blocked. I don't know whether it's mold or God knows what. Birds seem to record. You know, that is weird when these bad weather comes in. You don't see a damn bird anywhere. Somebody was asking me the other day, where do I think that hummingbirds hunker down during a hurricane? That's a good question. No, nope, none, none. I mean, I pulled one out of the driveway this morning, but not like you'd think. No, nope. I'm gonna go back and cut the trails in a little bit. There may be some there, but not like you'd think. Like, look at these big old 120-year-old pecan trees. I mean, that branch right there probably weighs 2,500 pounds. It's amazing they withstand the wind. Yeah. I mean, if you looked at all trees during this hurricane, I bet it's less than a third of 1%. It seems like a lot, but not compared to the amount of trees. You know, these things have evolved over like forever. And unless it's become saturated, it's thick, fragile. They seem to do just fine. There's some doves going over there to eat the corn. I don't know how these doves survive, man. They always want to eat on the ground, and they can't like hang on to a stick too hot to balance. It just seems like it's such a limited way they can eat. Oh, the fucking fire ants are like crazy around here. I bet I wiped out 1 billion of those in the last day. I mean, just like mounds after mound, you kick it and there's just loaded with eggs. This time of year, they're getting ready to make a run for going into the winter. And you can wipe out their whole nest and they'll build another one 2 hours later with new eggs and everything. And real survivors, fire ant. I think it'd be the good name of something that was like tough you were trying to market, because anybody that's ever tried to get rid of them like me know how tough they are. They are. Yeah, they came in, I think, in 1967 in Mobile, Alabama, an Asian freighter. You have a lot of them up there in Philadelphia? It's starting to sound like some bullshit, isn't it, Pug? Yeah, what are you talking about? It's isolated, Saint. Yeah, I know. It may be hard to meet people, but it isn't because it's isolated. Oh, okay, New Day. Right. Right on. Yeah, we're trying to figure out the problem here. Yeah, Stephanie and I, we only meet people at swingers clubs now. She's gonna go. We're gonna go to a swingers club when she comes down here from Washington. You ever consider that, Saint? Joining a swingers club? Yeah. How old are you, Saint? This will fill in a lot of the questions. How old are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, Stephanie, if I, yeah, give me a number. I need a number. Are you 37? Yeah, okay. Yeah, most of these, it's like these Blue Ridge mountain towns. There's a town named Blue Ridge. I was just there a couple weeks ago. They're all boring as hell, man. I mean, most of those areas are just like not much going on. They market the fall color tour, and other than that, there's not a fucking thing to do there. They're just little towns of nothing. You'd have to have a fucking screw loose to want to spend your life there. Yeah, even though I kill these fucking things by the billions, I just couldn't get myself to like put the hot stuff down the hole and like then put it on a wooden pedestal. And I don't know. I guess it's the same dilemma I have with continuing to eat meat even though I don't hunt. Just one more fucking cog in the wheel of insanity. It's one of these fucking things like it's always in your mind. You're really not sure where to pigeonhole the answer. You know, keep it as a private thought. Oh, good for him. Yeah, swingers. Oh, okay. What's your area expertise, Saint? What do you like do really well? think it's going to get nice and the humidity's dropping quite a bit. Thank God I'll be able to unstick my balls from my thighs with a plastic spatula I got at dollar store. That's how I tell if the humidity's up or not. I don't need to look at any hygrometer. Yeah, it was like fucking yesterday. The humidity was like insane. Oh, holistic pet care. Oh, that's cool. Holistic pet care. What are you feeding him? Fucking green peas and carrots? Give him some goddamn meat before he dies. Oh, wow, New Day. Fire away, Stephanie. Lock and loaded. Put one in the chamber. Lock and loaded. When was that account made? Oh, it was, huh? No shit, huh? Well, there goes that theory. Oh, that's all right. We didn't even know you were missing. Huh. It didn't. You know, I've heard a lot of helicopters flying over lately. I hear one coming now. Look at those weird looking clouds. Where are you, motherfucker? I can hear you. No, that's all right. Here he comes right here. If I can see the damn thing, I'll be able to tell you what kind of helicopter it is. Could be a medical flight, military, civilian. I don't think I'm gonna get to see this one. It's too low. Couldn't see it. Oh, okay. All right. Probably the deer aren't trying to sneak over here and get some of this stuff yet. They've been coming earlier and earlier. Well, you guys, I think I'm going to go back and cut these trails, even though I don't use them. So it was good talking to you. Nice getting on again. You guys party on tonight. Rock on. Yeah, good to talk to you, Empolo. See you, Saint. Staff, Blue, Davey and Dave, New Day. Oh, cool. See you, Pug. You guys rock on. Vote with your heart. Vote with your heart. See you, Hank. Bye, Davey and Dave. Rock on. Peace out. See you, Frisky. Bye, Mark.